So we're going to step one to start with a single cone. Now if your dog has an awareness of going around cones, it's going to make things a lot easier. So we want some good self-control on the cone as well. So just because I'm presenting a cone to the dog does not mean that they are going to be helping themselves to it. So I want them to respond to that verbal cue. Ready? Go. Tap, 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 tap. Good girl. Cool. If your dog is quite young, then just be careful, not too many multiple raps, but we want to make sure that they understand the difference between their dig command, for me, which is tap tap, and then we're going to introduce the threadle, which will eventually be a threadle rear. Ready? So they should not go like that, and if they do, they get nothing until we've been cued. So even if I'm facing this way, oopsie, oopsie, ready, go, tap 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 tap, good girl. So you want to have them comfortable going around the cone that way, and now we're going to introduce the threadle. Here, good, very good. So all we want to do is give our cue to come here, and they should come to the non-obvious sign of that cone. So we want to give some good information on this first of all. Oopsie, it's just naughty. Ready, here, good girl. Okay, App has seen this before, so it's a little easier for her. For your dogs, if they are struggling with the self-control of being presented at the cone, just simply take their collar, have them nice and close here, and then you can reward them for coming right around that cone. So I just want you to keep working, getting them comfortable here, with you facing forwards. We want to be side on. Here, good. So they can take that, always rooting out there at this stage. And I can be facing this way as if I'm going to go here. Good, very good. And then I can start putting some motion away. So I'm just going to check. Ready to go. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Nice. Ready, steady. Here. Good. Very good. Very good. Tap, tap, tap. Good. Nice. Good job. And then we're just going to build a little bit of distance. Here. Good. Good job. Here. Good. Very good. Yay. And of course you got to do both sides. Yep. So tap 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 tap. Good. Here. Oops. If they make a mistake, give them a wee moment. Here. Yes, good girl. Good. Nice. Really steady. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Good job. Ready? Here. Good. Very good. Ready? Here. Good. Very good. So once they're fairly comfortable, step two. Once they've got a pretty good understanding, here, means you take the non-obvious side of that cone, then we're going to bring in a second cone and do some figure of eights. So make sure you still do some multiple raps, so tap, 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 here, good. Because this is a threadle rear, so the difference would be, in this situation, I'm asking the dog to come to the non-obvious side of the cone. I'm rotating my body and I'm moving away. If I continue to push through, they should still come to this side, but in theory, if that was a jump, they'd take that side of the cone, and we'll talk about those shortly. So I just want you to spend some time now adding a little bit of motion. Really steady. Here, good. Here, good. Here, good. Very nice. Very nice. And then add some distance, so that you can move away sooner. Come here, Slinky. Okay. So mix it up. Do some tap, tap, tap. Good. Tap, tap, tap. Come here. Here. Good. Here. Good. Good girl. Come on. Good job. Three. Once they've got some good behaviour happening around one cone, we'll progress to the figure of eights in two. Now we're going to bring in a third, and we're going to show them the difference between a threadle rear, so when we ask them to come to this side of the cone and move back this way, and the difference when we ask them to threadle, come to this side of a jump, but we're going to keep moving through. So we can do all of this with cones. I like to use the cones first because a lot of mistakes and things could potentially happen on them. They don't generalize them. Once I've done this, I'll repeat steps 1, 2 and 3 again with a wing jump. That's what we'll do next. So if you've got cones, everyone's got them in the backyard, you can do a lot of skill proofing with them. Right, tap tap, tap 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 tap, good. It's here, good. Here, here, good. Here, good. Here, tap tap, tap 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 tap. Here, good. Good job. Yep, good. Come here, good. Here, good. Here, good. Here, good. So make sure sometimes we're this way, sometimes we're sideways, and sometimes we are already here, heading away. Good. So placement of reward is really important. We're going to reward down by that wing to encourage them to do their job regardless. Here. Good. Go, go, go. Here. Here. Good. We want them to feel that pressure of, as we're coming in, we are really rotating and moving that body away for the threadle rear, because if we were wanting them to come and take the back side of a jump, we would be starting to move away. So we want them to feel comfortable with that pressure. If they're sticky, just keep rewarding them. Tap, 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 tap. Here. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Good. I'm going to show the difference here with a threadle rear, here, and then here. Coming to that side and being rewarded. Here. Good. Here. Good. Here. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Tap, 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 tap. Here. Good. Once you've done all your cone work and the wing work, we're going to just introduce the traditional threadle. So all we're going to do for this, keep it really simple. Very little motion from the dog just yet. Is just pop the dog in a sit roughly on the landing side of this jump. Okay, lead out, here, good, and ask them to come up and over the jump. As you're coming out, the key to a good traditional threadle is that we want our feet going forward. We do not want to be turning into the dog. That's going to slow us down. Our feet are going in the wrong direction. So as we call them through, we bring up our arm, ask them to come here, and really we're just pushing through that line, okay? I'm not using my body to pull them through. That's just going to create a wider turn. We want them to understand that when we ask them to come to this side of it, the non-obvious side here, they pick the best line for them. So we don't want to be trying to mess with it. We basically want them to know that when they see their arm come up and that threadle cue, they need to come to the non-obvious side. Okay, wait. Here, good. Wait, here, good girl. Okay, just another one jump proofing exercise. You can pop your dog, sit, wait. On that side it's not a lot different to a force front cross really. Here, ask them to come and take that jump. So, just getting them used to taking that non-obvious side of the jump. Up. Sit, wait. Here, get up. Good, very good. Sit, wait, on this side of that jump. Here, good. And come and find the back of that jump.